hello. Are you having a good evening? How was your weekend? And thank you for giving me like a break yesterday. I was not in the mood. I don't really know why. You know, I was as you know, I'm a figure skater, and yesterday I was on the ice. Well, beginner figure skater. Yesterday I was on the ice, and I don't know what went wrong. Maybe I was hungry. Maybe I was just hungry. But whatever the it is, I felt like everybody there was annoyed at me. Like, it was just public skate, it was just practice. Most of the people there were better than me, more experienced, but for whatever reason, I just felt like everyone was annoyed at me. And even after I was a bit hungry, so that could have been why. But even after I ate later, I still I didn't feel quite right about it. I don't know. Don't really know what happened there. But, and today, like, it took me some motivation to like get into joining here today. I needed an excuse. I needed a reason, and the reason was shopping. So today we are gonna go on a little shopping date, and it'll be a good time, I think. So the way this is gonna work, and I'm just gonna find like images of ears that I can install surgically, and we'll see what you think. That's about as far as I've planned. And when we get tired of the music, we'll change it. Gotta find the right track. I only have like 9 tracks to choose from until next month when I add the next album. Or the next, what's like a half album called? What is a half album? An EP. I don't know why I forgot that. So we're just gonna, yeah, let me get some pictures. Like, here's an example, okay? So like Vroid, I'm gonna search, I'm using Booth to search for these. And let's see if I can get an example. Like, here's a creator who makes ears. This creator is called Thargus, Thargias. And they make assets like these. Oops, I just ruined something. Hang on. Why don't I have all my layers locked? I don't have all my sources locked. Hang on a sec. Let me just lock all of these, because I don't know why I didn't do that before. That way I don't accidentally click everything. And what is this one? Ending text and starting text. Okay, so now I can move things around safely. So this is by Thargus, and they make ears like this. Now, they're good. I don't really think they're exactly the right fit that I'm going for, though. So I'm gonna shop around a little bit and probably get distracted, because, you know, that's what I kind of tend to do that. And hopefully find something that I can actually use, because I would like to get new ears. Like, don't get me wrong, the ones I have are alright, but you know, the stock images can only, not stock images, but like the stuff that comes with this software can only take you so far. And that's just how it is, unfortunately. Excuse me. But sometimes these can be a little bit tricky to find. Here's a cat ears and tail set by Azure Yoka. Azuryoka. And I don't feel, I mean, these are pretty good actually. Can you imagine? I don't think they're quite right though. But like, definitely kind of an improvement. I don't know. What kind of things should I look for in these ears anyway? I've never shopped for ears before. A lot of these. Some of these are pretty cute, but not my style. Like, for a very different kind of model, this one by Kit Zoomer would be really nice. If my model looks like this. I think. Also, they had like the Panda Express like font. So, good one. I wonder if so the way they make these ears oftentimes is either they'll 3D model these as assets that they can be attached, that can attach to your hen, or they will like build them out of hair, which sounds kind of funny, but that's how they do it. Also, the music's kind of getting to me. Why is the music bothering me? I need to keep changing. I want to find... Booth is extremely difficult already, but it can be particularly difficult to find like assets for male models. Now, I mean, this does not apply to cat ears, obviously. And a lot of these seem to be with, oh, I wish I could just show you my whole browser window without doxing myself again. I guess I can. No, I can't. Thought about it for a sec. What was I saying? Yeah, they'll often build these ears out of hair, so they'll make a texture and then design the hair such that it shapes into an ear. And some of them are so good that you can't really tell the difference. And more or less, that's what I'm looking for. That can be kind of difficult to find. In fact, I'm having trouble finding ears at all. But I kind of want to lean into like a more wolf-like direction than cat. I think? Okay, these loops. Why is the music? Here, you know what? I'm just gonna make it quieter so I don't notice it as much. I wonder if there are any like artists who specialize in making ears. Also, sorry for the delay. Like I'm looking for them. I'm not finding anything. Ooh. Hang on. These are not exactly my style, but there's something nice about them. Hang on. Like, just focus on the ears. I think I just drawn to them because they match the color. they almost match the color of my hair. And that would fit a lot. That would help. I wonder. Here, I'm gonna open VRoid Studio for a moment as well. It's cute. It is. Here, I'll put that back on. But I do like the patterns. Here, I need to be... Can I make myself a little taller? No, okay. But I like the flowers, I like the patterns. I don't know if it's quite my style, but it's pretty nice. Going into a completely different style, I found these by someone called Atelier Maholotl, Maholotl. And they do like these really sparkly ones. They have a variety of these sparkly ones, but they're not quite it either. I really like the iridescent effect they've somehow, like, I don't know how they get, there's no iridescence in the model, so they just have to do that with a paintbrush, and it's kind of amazing what people can get to with these limitations, dealing with limitations. Here, I'm gonna change, so let's achieve that. Okay. You know, I saw a vibrato singing tutorial the other day, and their suggestion was hold a flat note first. Like, hold your finger up, your whole arm and finger up, and hold a flat note, like, and while you're doing that, move your finger from left to right in the air, like, and then do it again and start bouncing your finger up and down a little, like, and it's kind of I don't know if it's true. I don't know if that's the way to get vibrato, but it was just kind of an interesting thing to do. I don't know. I feel like vibrato might be slightly different. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why I thought of... Oh, it's because of the voice in the song and the BGM. Some people don't listen to their own BGM. Like, some streamers I know and am aware of don't listen to it at all. And to some extent, you know, it makes sense. You'd hear it so much, but the viewers hear it. So I want to have that experience if they're having it. I don't know. I feel like, how am I going to understand what I'm putting you all through if I am not experiencing it? I don't know. Whatever. Bunny ears? I see bunny ears. I don't really want bunny ears, though. What if I look up wolf ears? I had been searching for cat ears, even though I want wolf ears for no good reason. But what if I actually switch it up? Here's like an... Ooh. This is not the right file format for me, but it's pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna share it. This is by Chilky Arts, Chilkyarts. And they do a whole bunch of animals. So I'm covering your messages. That was a long, hard think. Yeah, I mean, yeah. it takes some days. Do those wolf ears actually look like wolf ears? I guess they do. And I like how fluffy they are. They really match the fluffiness of my hair, I think. If I could get the colors retextured, that would be pretty cool. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's a file format I cannot use. PMX. Yeah, I don't think I can use that. Can you use PMX files in VRoid? Let me look it up. No. Can I attach PMX files to my model through my streaming software? Because I have like... Here, I'm going to test something. Can I add asset, prop? I want to see if I can attach a prop to my head. Because maybe... Like... Okay, where's the sheep? 1 second. 74.29.9. Huh? Where'd it go? I thought I set this position to where I am. 74.29.9. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me rotate the sheep. Okay, so this is going to be my test sheep. And we're going to see if I can figure out if there's a way to like attach it. Attach to character 1 head. Where is it? I attached it to my head, I think. Maybe I have to change the position back to 0. There it is. Hello. Okay, well this is good to know. So, what this means, I think, is if I do it right, I should be able to attach other things to my head. So, microphone. Can't see what I'm doing. Okay, that prop does not work. Can I add a choker? So in theory, I could like add a collar. Not that I'd want to. Get that in focus. I can attach boots, gloves. Where'd it go? Okay, don't know why it went down there. Is it rotating with my head? It's not. Because I would like to know to like be able to attach props to myself. Like I could put a line on my head, why not? But I want it to rotate. Attach type. Okay, that's rotating now. Why did it stop? Oh, hang on. Just putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. Don't want anyone to interrupt this important business. Okay, well, this is all good to know about. Okay, I'm going to resume my search. Nothing wrong here. This is like peak. This is just my new hat. Okay, let me go find new ears. Or at least textures for my current ears, because like they could use a little furriness or something. That sounds a bit funny. They could use something though. Wait, are there like no option? Hang on. There are no options for wolf ears on Booth. They're like almost zero. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Here we go. And this might be it. This one is by an artist on Booth called Valen Bonder. V-A-L-E-N-B-O-N-D-E-R. Valen Bonder. And they did the hair trick, which means that those ears you see, that's hair. Which means I can just copy my current hair texture onto it if I need to. Now, getting it to work as a toggle might be another challenge, though, because each of those hair things might be its own item that needs to be toggled on and off, and I don't know if there's an easy way to do that other than reloading my entire model, which honestly wouldn't be too bad. But, well, wouldn't be too bad. But doesn't it look good? Like, compared to what I've got? Actually, the whole model looks pretty good. Who is this artist and what else did they make? They make other hair presets. They do eye textures. Ooh. Commissions. They're available for commission. They do some, like, casual... Check out this hair preset they did for... They do some male model stuff. That's uncommon. Check out this hair preset they made. Sorry, I'm just kind of fanning over this person now. Here. Like, that's pretty good. That's a pretty neat hairstyle. It's very casual looking. But it looks effortless, but it takes a lot of effort to make something like that. I really like this person. This person is talented. Hang on, let me follow them. They made a Vroid, a Freerin. They've got like... Oh my gosh. Some cool, kind of cartoony, but cool hair textures. I want to see if they have any other stuff for male creators. Oh my gosh. Here, I'm going to show you something else they made. Look at these insane eye textures. Like, I say that with compliments. It's just a flower. Isn't that so creative? They make a bunch of characters out of anime. This person's got a style for sure, then it's not my style. But you know what? There's some overlap here and there that things I can use for sure. And their style's good. Anyway, do you think I should get those ears? They are 400 yen. Which is like... Oh, I added a zero. Which is like $3. So, at that price, like... Why not? I can show you my editing process a little too. I mean, no matter what you say, those are going to be better than what I have now. I don't know why I said no matter what you say, but they are going to be better. And sometimes it's all about iteration. Maybe. I'm going for it. Again, that's Valen Bonder, VALENBONDER on booth.pm. double checking to make sure I'm not showing my browser. I don't want to show my payment information on the screen. That'd be kind of funny. Show my name, my payment information. That would be like mega doxed. No, thank you. Hang on, it's going to send me a text, so I have to freeze my tracking. The temptation to read my verification code on live. I guess it wouldn't matter. Right? Okay, let's download the file. They're called werewolf ears? Okay. They named their file werewolf ears. Okay, whatever. So let me just make a note that this is Valen Bonder ears. Move my download into there, and then unzip. Paste. Here, I'm going to start up my model editing software, and we'll just attach this download. Let me get rid of my background. And how do I show this on stream? So this is the work in progress version of my model. There's some stuff I haven't shown you yet. I mean, I have on Discord, but only Discord. So I've got the old clothes put it back on for, I forgot why. Oh, I have to add the shadows back. Oops. I'm gonna have to add the shirt shadows. Okay. So let's go into hairstyle. I believe these are going to be sides, and we're going to import. You know what? Just in case, I don't think that going through the... I just want to make sure that going through my files doesn't dox me. So, one moment, please. I might import that off camera. Just to be a little safer. Like, my Windows account, I changed my name just in case I accidentally ever show that. There we go. Aren't they glorious? Now, let me just do like preliminary edit. Or, you know what? Oops. So what I could do and what I would be tempted to do is just set these. Let me, hang on, let me remove unused materials. What I would be tempted to do, and the easy way to go about this would just be to copy my hair material. So copy what I'm using for my hair to use it for the ears, but I don't think that would look quite right. So what I could do is duplicate this and then change the color. that's not the material I thought it would be. Okay, so this color, it's actually... Oh, so this is the material. I was thrown off by the color, but this is the material that I want to actually edit. So... Isn't that already kind of a huge improvement? I'm just going to set that back for now. What? Do you hear that? Someone's banging on my wall. Or banging on... One of my neighbors is banging on their wall, I think. Maybe they're hammering something in. That's a little bit bothersome, but whatever. So, what if instead I just changed all these textures to be the same as my existing hair textures? Would that look good? I have a feeling it won't, but I'm open to being wrong. Okay, that one didn't change them all for some reason. Wait a sec, does that actually look good? No way. There's no way that actually looks good. It does. I mean, it needs some adjustment, but like... That looks pretty good. like as comparison, just like... Isn't that such a good texture? I'm gonna save that as a new item. So, that's actually really nice. I mean, I have to get these light alignments all aligned, and that should be no problem. Like, the alignments on my hair aren't even that good. I guess I could just fix that now. Like, there's no reason I can't just fix that right now. I could have fixed it a long time ago very easily. Oh, goodness. I don't... Something's not quite... Okay, this hair, for one, the offset is wrong. The highlights position is very wrong. they blasting outside? Do you hear that? Oh my gosh, hang on, let me mute for a sec. Okay, I think it's gone. Sorry about that. Is my stream working? Okay, it appears to be fine. So, I'm just gonna fix up my hair a little bit. Like, it doesn't... There's this one dark spot right here. I actually kind of like that bit, so I'm gonna keep it. But some of these probably need to be more like that. Like this hair under here. But like, see how the highlight for all these hairs is mostly up here? Here's one that's too low. That makes a difference. Something isn't quite right with me about this. It just doesn't feel like it's curving around my head quite right. Also, what is this back here? I should have fixed all of these so long ago. It might be too bright. And I feel like the left side here, the highlight is a bit higher than most of the hair on the right. So I'm just gonna maybe raise the right side up a little bit. I feel like I keep getting tired of the music. Okay, this is like music-y music, or like art music. Just feels right. I guess I never actually worked on this. Maybe it's possible. These need to all be a little bit higher up. Starting here. Just a little. Just a little more than that. Here's the one. This is the problem. There. And then there's a little hair clipping out. There we go. A lot of these hairs just sort of clip in and out of each other willy-nilly. And, you know, it's a little funky. It's all a little funky. But I'm a little funky. So I'll let it go. Also, this hair down here, why is there a highlight down there? This hair got a highlight down there. This one the highlight's way up there. And this one can't tell what the heck's going on with it. It's a lot of hair. Still not as much trouble as real hair, but I'd say these ears ones don't need as much. They already look rather surprisingly good. Gosh, why did I never do this? Like, obviously it's not hard. I just never put in the time. Never did my time. Oh well. I feel like the curver on the back doesn't really make sense. Like, it's just angled up too much when it should be more horizontal, like here. Am I right? As you can see, it's not hard to be a beginner VTuber if you want to get into it. It's marginally more effort than a video game character creator. Making the model itself anyway. That, or you can pay like $3 grand for one. I know people who have spent that much. And you know, if that's what it takes to do what they want, all the power to them. But I don't think they have more dedication than I. I would rather, I'm dedicated to things like dying in a marble game. That's where my true willpower is. Okay, Okay, that's pretty good, but do I want to do the offset for this? So. It's still kind of messy, but maybe an improvement. I feel like this side still gets a little too high up here. Is that like drawing a horizontal line now? It still kind of goes up from the front. I don't know if there's an easy way to fix that. I can just lower some of these on the side here. So at least the high parts of them is less pronounced. That's good. From this side, it still gets a little high up here, but part of that is just due to the way the texture is right here. So there's not a whole lot I can do about that. That's okay. And going back to the ears, I should be able to edit the ear highlights as well, but I'm not entirely sure where they should be, so I think I'm gonna leave them for now. Okay, I'm gonna overwrite the earrings hair. It's a minor update, but I think it looks good. But I do want to test how it looks with some of my other versions of my hair. Like, I've been testing around with other hairstyles. Like, that looks maybe even better. Or this cut. This cut really works with that. Oh my gosh. This one's kind of great. What about the half tide? This one's good too. This one's pretty cool. I kind of love it. Now I just have to get the earrings installed. What about the comb back? That's fine. It works. The highlights on this one are actually pretty good. I don't think these even need to be edited. Alright, I'm saving this. There's the ears. Half up, half down. Sorry, which one do you like? You like the half tied? Like... Are these the ones you're saying? Like the half up, half down? Yeah, the one with the braid. Okay, I see. It's pretty cool. And I feel like the braid would go so well with the earrings I have on. Like... I think so. Like, I like my current hair a lot, but I like variety. You know, you don't want to wear your hair the same way. You don't want to wear the same clothes every day. Variety is nice. Right? But I do feel like if there's anyone that it's like made for perfectly, it's got to be the wolf cut. That just works so well. So what I might do is save like a copy of the model. I might have 4 versions of the model or something for the next release, where I have like the wolf cut with the ears, then the tied back, then the regular, then... So I don't know how I'll do it, but like if I can't release every color combination with every combination of ears and no ears that I can as toggles for me to toggle between without... Well, if I do that, it will be trouble. It'll be a pain to set up. Because I'll have to export, like, okay, like for each additional change, I'll have to double the number of models I need to make. So at base, I'd have to do 4 plus ears. I'd have to do 8 versions of the model. And then for all the colors, I'd have to multiply that by 3. So I'd have to export 24 versions of the model. That's not happening. And that's just for one outfit. So every toggle creates a lot of work for me. And usually worth it. Not always. Okay, hang on, I have to stretch. I've been slouching. Like, I keep making adjustments to my setup to try to not slouch. Like, I raise up my mic, so I have to like crane to speak into it. Oop. Coffee cup. And that helps, don't get me wrong. But laziness finds a way. I feel like I have another crack in there. Hang on. Oh well, I don't want to push it too far. I can't get it out. I have this one little sore spot right now, and I don't know where it comes from. I'm not sure. No shrimps. Yeah, I don't want to be a shrimp. Not a little shrimp. I feel like the glasses are good for like the art vibe. Hang on, my lighting setup. Is it working right? lighting is kind of weird in my streaming software right now. I'm not really sure why it's doing this. Whatever. I kind of want a drink. Let me see what I've got in the fridge. One second, I'm just going to be right back. That's not the BRB text. Why is that labeled BRB in my stream software? Hang on. Rename roleplay thing. Oh, you know what? I'll just redo the text. Yeah, hydration break. Yeah, hydration. Okay, be right back. Hey, Ren. Hey, Ultra. Let's get... So, I have 4 beer options. Hang on, let me just check where one of them's from. Okay. So I've got beer options. I've got Guinness. I've got Sapporo. I've got I forget what it's called. It starts with an M. It's like a Spanish beer. Or I have a Athletic Brewing Company, and I don't know which one. Like, I've tried Sapporo and Guinness before. I'm not familiar with the other two, but I'm broadening my horizons and shrinking my lifespan. Snacks are good. Oh, you like the ears? Working on it. Here, check it out. I've got like, so the ears are fake hair. This is what they originally look like. I retextured them with my hair. I haven't tweaked them at all. I just copied the textures over. And let's go switch to my normal hair. So this is what it looks like with my current hair. And what just a like direct ear to ear comparison. Let me turn off my glasses. Still getting used to my hotkeys. So there's my ear-to-ear comparison. New ones, even if I just leave them as they are, that's already an improvement. But they're a bit fluffy for the hair that I have on that model. Like, they don't quite match the hair I have there. Anyway, but I have other hair versions that I'm working on too. Like I've got the half-tied version. So this is like if I tie half of my hair back. And already I think they look really good with this hair. Just because the hair looks a bit lighter. It's not being pulled down as sharply. And I also have further tied back. Or combed back. And I think they look pretty good with that. But the one it looks really good with is the wolf cut. Which, just because it matches the level of fluffiness. So, I'm just gonna sit on all of them and figure out what I want. So, how are you doing, Ren? And by the way, don't apologize for being late. It's fine. I get very short notice. Y'all, my mods don't even get, like, they get about as much notice as you do. If you're on the Discord, the mods are in, like, the same boat. So, like, thank you to them for holding it together. Big fan of wolf cuts. Although I was joking that it looks like that model is in the Rolling Stones or something. And hey, Ultralisk, I hope your weekend's going well so far. Anyway, if y'all want to tell me which to drink, or whether I should just have like some applesauce. Oh, I also have, as a non-alcoholic option, I have jalapeno limeade. Limeade with jalapeno. So, I really don't care what I drink. I just want one of them. I also have applesauce. But, I don't know. I'll try something. I can't decide. I can't decide which. You know, raising the mic actually helped my posture quite a bit. Let me raise it a little more. Help my posture, help my voice too. There's some like kids arguing outside. Alright. Applesauce plus a drink. I'm gonna start with the limeade because I'm really curious. Hang on, let me go get it. the way I slide back into the frame. Actually, I'm gonna wait a little bit on the applesauce because I just ate not too long ago. I got a bunch of bagels, and so I made a bagel sandwich with like a bunch of mixed greens on it, prosciutto and brie. It was so good. It was so salty, but it was so good. Do I have to shake this? Yes. Ooh, that's good. You like drinks with jalapeno? Like, I don't know why it's like jalapeno. I feel like cayenne pepper would be better. Like, it doesn't like certain kinds of like, I don't know if it's Mexican, but like some lemonades you can get with cayenne pepper in them. They're so good. Here, I'm gonna swap the music around again. This is not really what I had in mind. I've never played this one on stream. I've never used this track. It's just kind of peaceful. Oh, that's good. You know, what do you think would be more interesting? Like, me drinking, like, a lot of alcohol on stream? Or me drinking, like, a lot of sugar? Because honestly, they both could lead to interesting interactions. Don't worry, I don't drink alcohol at all. Off stream. My parents... That is jalapeno. My parents drilled into me that if you're drinking alone, you have a problem. So I never drink alone. Like, I don't know if it's exactly true, but I just never, ever drink by myself. I only drink when I'm like a video call, or like if I'm in a Discord call, maybe. But on stream doesn't count. It's the job. You like the fluffy ears? Yeah, those are by the artist Valen Bonder. Let me type that in chat. On Booth. And oh, wrong chat. I typed those in the YouTube chat instead. So they're a Booth artist, and they make some other cool assets too. I discovered them on stream, well, just now by accident, and they have like a kind of cartoony art style that's really pretty. But they've got like shoes. They've got various other animal models. Oh wait, no, hang on. Never mind, I'm looking at the wrong person. Oops. They've got cool boy hair. Kind of. They've got, it's kind of Spike Spiegel-esque. And but it's good. So, oh, Ren, are you gonna make a V-Ride? Okay, the music is I've run out of music. Like, this is everything I have until I start opening the next EP. Oh, I like the whisper here. Inaudible. You're gonna make some kind of VTuber like model. Ooh, I want to help. if you want any help, I'll help. Just send me like a bunch of Genshin characters as reference. Well, you probably want to make it yourself actually, but I'll happy to help. Maybe I need to shut it off, but I need something to like calm my brain. It's just, the thing is, I like the music, but it's a lot to listen to for the same thing for a while. You know what I could do? I can find that Nintendo playlist I used to use. We just have to make sure we skip any Donkey Kong stuff that comes on, okay? Because I've gotten like minor demonetization over that. Let me see if I can find where it is. Oh, maybe that wasn't this. Okay, there we go. you know what you're going to go with. You just have to apply the images in your head to a body. Okay. Wait, did you just make me stretch again? I just stretched. Fine. Oh, I can still get a shoulder crack at least. A lot of trial and error. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I used to look like... this. Not bad. Still a lot to like about this old model. This is an even older one. This is the oldest one I have, but it's called version 2, and I'm not really sure what version 1 was. You still like the model? Yeah. I mean, it's still good, and it just has a very different vibe and very different hair. I can use this for a little bit. Just for, like, nostalgia. The face shape is still almost the same. It's amazing the difference the hair makes. In real life too, like, when someone cleans up their hair, they look totally different. Hang on, let me also adjust the... I have a rotation offset for the eyes because my current model, the eyes are misaligned. So I have to undo that when I switch to an old model like this, just to look in the right direction. A lot of faces made into stickers, yeah. I mean, this is the one that all my emotes are based on. Actually, if you look at this, it looks kind of like the wolf cut on screen. In some ways, some of the expressions on this one are kind of nice. What if I took the new textures and put this on this old haircut? Hang on, let me save. But like, what if I took version 2 of my model and put the new hair textures on it? Like, would that look great? Hang on, I want to just alternate back and forth between this and my current model a couple times, just because I don't know, I have a funny feeling. Nothing in particular. I want to... Oh, yeah, I forgot. The new one is shorter than the old one for some reason. Okay. For a moment, I thought I liked the expressions on the old one better, so I just needed to, like, come back and confirm and double check. Yes. I like the current ones. Even the tongue sticking out is better on this one. Oh, this is so good. You'd love to see it? I don't know how easy it would be to pull it up, but let me give it a try. Hang on, I'm gonna pause my stream for just a sec, or pause sharing that window for just a sec. Okay, do I have the new material even loaded in here? I don't. So, what I can do... This is hair front. What I could do... you know what I can do to get it to load is I can put in the extensions from these. And edit hairstyle. Set it to that material. Right? Yep, that works. That's derpy, but it works. Hang on, this is gonna look good. What the heck? Huh? Why does it look good? I surrender. Hang on, these ones did not change. I forgot to change the sides. Literally just swapping the materials. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Give us a spin. Definitely some corrections to make here and there. Oops. Oh, I guess it's in the front hair group. At that hair has its stuff. That actually looks pretty darn good. gosh, should I go back? This is like alternative history. This is what could have been. I don't know what's up with the top of the head, like why some of it's like completely black. Like, does any of the other hair do that? Yeah, kind of. Okay, I'm gonna rename this V2 front, V2 modern front, and then we'll have the back and rename that V2 modern back. Still some edits to make here, like just the offset on some of these needs to be narrowed. It's pretty good though. And it's good to know about this offset tool because this is going to be handy for editing some of my other things. That's pretty good. It's overwrite. Let me edit the side to be V2, rename V2 modern side, and the hoge. V2 modern hoge. Okay, now let's go back to model selection. We're not saving that, but we are keeping the modern hairstyle, and let's apply that retro hairstyle, the lore retro. Lore alternative. Oh my gosh. We're gonna remove the ears. Oh my gosh. It's actually pretty good. I mean, the thing with that one is it's using mostly stock hairstyles built into the software. But they're pretty darn good. And here I've got like a hybrid of the two. Like what if I remove the back? But here, we've still got we've got my hair now, but we also have the ahoge, and we also have the side extensions. Like, can you see my mouse when I do that? I think you can. Can you? Yes. So see the hair coming down the side in front of the ear? Not there. Now it's there. Don't know what I think about it. Something nice about it, but it's occupying the same spot as those ears. Interesting. Now, I also want to figure out how to get the earrings from this version of the hair into the other. So the earrings are attached to the front. Can I export this? Like, I can toggle the different earrings off. And by the way, I can toggle them on for the other ear too. What is this one? Oh, that's just hair. But like, I can toggle on right side things. Right? There's left. What's the right accessory? I don't even remember what the right accessory is. Oh. It's just that? Okay. What is the right side? Oh, it's just some studs over there. Hang on, are those enabled or not? Like, what's the point of having those? They're covered. Okay, so the right. Huh. Okay. I'll leave those on, I guess. But I don't know how to copy them over. I don't know how to copy these over to the other hairstyles. Gosh, it must have been such a pain to design all these little earrings and stuff. Get a perfect circle. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out. I don't want to figure it out right now. Give me a moment. Just drop the lid. I don't think I want to have an alcohol tonight. I mean, I kind of do, but I'm kind of full. I don't want to drink any more liquid. 1 second. I'm gonna put this away. I just want water. Bachelor, am I? What the heck is my model doing? Wait, if I tilt my head all the way to the side, will it... How far sideways can it go? Why does it work like that? Why does it let it do that? Oh my god, I can't believe that works. Like, why? Why does it let it do that? Hey, Ashton. Woof. Sorry, I'm just testing the limits of my face tracking right now. And also my ability to stretch. God, Gosh, I almost fell over. Speaking of wolf, check this out. Posture check. Here. I just go upside down. So I did not do a headstand. I turned my phone sideways and turned my head sideways in the opposite direction. Like, I could have just turned my phone the whole time. Like, I could have just done... Oh dear. So check this out. I'm gonna overwrite that to add the new earrings. And so I've been, out of curiosity, went back and updated my old hairstyle with new hair textures. And it actually looks pretty darn good. Surprisingly so. It's definitely less depthy, but it's pretty darn good. Like, it was always good. It was holding itself back by having not great textures. And that's not all. Speaking of wolf, got the wolf cut. Now, with proper wolf ears. So these ears I purchased on stream. Dry hair oil? What do you mean dry hair oil? Is that a thing? Just hair oil. Huh? Anyway. The fluffy ears match the hair here. You kind of like the other one before that. This one? Hang on, wait, do you like this one? And then, of course, there are the other ones that I showed on Discord. And this one goes really well with the ears. This one... Am I remembering right? Does this look like Rurouni Kenshin? No. Not really. Not at all. No. Why am I thinking of that? Maybe if he was like a quarter Viking. And then the comebacks. There's the comeback. Anyway. Work in progress. Ooh, you know what else I can show you? Although it's not really special. But I've been experimenting. This is nothing final, but I've been testing out eye options. Like, these are what I have now. But but I've been, like, experimenting. None of them quite have the same vibe as what I have now. This one's not bad. Oh, that's because it's the same as what I have. It's what I have, but with, like, over-the-top highlights. But what if I, like, edited this texture and removed some of the over-toppiness? Like, get rid of this. Hello? Oops. Like, get rid of some of these larger spots. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Let me know if my model's blocking it. That's kind of good. So, let me just overwrite this save as well. Because, like, I have all these different files of this. But, like, is that too much? What do you think? Is there just too much going on with that one, maybe? I don't know. I can always edit and come back. I mean, I could also just, like, go with any of the presets. I don't know about that one, though. Ooh. Wow. These are all just things built into Vtuber Studio, though. I think they added a whole bunch of these recently. A lot of these are pretty cool, actually. That one looks like there's like a little no face in my eye. In the reflection in my eye or something. Hey Mew, welcome. It's just me, or like... It's probably just the shadow, but it's like they're slightly different colors on the left and right for almost all of these. Did I do that by accident? Yes. Yes, I did. There we go. Oh my gosh, I could be like an owl. It's still 90 degrees in your house. I'm sorry. So sorry to hear that. I'm a demon hunter villain. Demon slayer villain. I'm a demon slayer female character. I'm a demon slayer main character. I am a demon slayer demon. Oh, this one's pretty good. Oh my gosh. This one's a bit too pretty. New model's a cutie. I'll show you the ears in a moment. Like, I kind of like some of these. Let me turn off the irises again, the highlights. Where are the highlights turned off? There we go. But yeah, they added a whole bunch of these. Some of them are not good for me. I think they got rid of some too. This one is good, but intense. It would definitely need the highlight to look to function. It would definitely need some kind of foggy highlight, because otherwise it would just be too strong. This is Makima. What program is this? This is Vroid Studio. It's what I make my model with. Well, I do that, and I also run it through Unity to make some other edits. It's a free program. If you're at a beginner level, you can use it as a character creator, basically, with a bunch of presets. As you get into it more, you can create custom 3D models. You can, well, you can't. I don't know if you can do full-on custom 3D models, but you can buy clothing online and buy various assets and add them. Honestly, if you're a Blender pro, you could probably do better. But this is easy. And it's what I use. I don't know. I don't know how any of these, like, compared to the eyes I already have, most of these, I think they're... Ooh, I could be a butterfly. I feel like all of these are just demon slayers. And I tried downloading some, but I can't... Like, this one just isn't me. Like, I'm not happy with... This one, I used the highlight from something I downloaded, and it's kind of a sparkly addition to what I have now. So, it might have its use. I could just have no irises. Who needs them? You're about to go make a model. Ooh, go for it. You know, I could make you a model. Maybe. But yeah, at a basic level, you can make something really nice just using it as a character creator. And there's no reason not to. Go for it. Now, if you want to get into the, like, the way mine does the face tracking, like, look at these, like, all these abilities to make different faces. This is a different program that I had to run afterward and set up a little bit. And it's still glitchy, like, you see the clipping at the end? If I smile too much, see how it clips around the ends of my mouth? I feel like they just look like dimples, so I don't mind them too much. But if I open my mouth too much too, that one at the bottom, I don't like that. Do not like it. It bothers me. Hey, friends. Welcome, friends. Hope you're having a good night. Have a good night if you're going to bed. Thanks for dropping in if you're leaving, and welcome if you're arriving. I don't really know what's going on. Making VTubers like you like The Sims. That would be a cool mod, like, if you could import these VRUDs into The Sims, so that your Sims characters are just your VTubers. You know, is that a mod? Nope. That would be a really interesting mod. the nice thing about Vroid is that you can get a model that is totally custom to you that does not cost like $2 or $3 grand, if not hundreds to thousands of dollars, like live 2D model commissions that are worth their salt will be. Also, I just noticed the eyebrows in this one are black. I have to do some color corrections before I can export this one. Oh my gosh, I lost track of which is the hair that I use. Oh, here it is. Okay. Right, I forgot I overrode it. Oh, bye, Tams. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping in. Let me just center this. There we go. Good night. Good vibes. Hang on, I'm gonna drink some water. I got a 1 gallon water container to keep in my room so I don't have to go into the kitchen to get water all the time. I have to go like once a day. And I feel like I'm at an interesting stage of my life where I can just drink directly out of a 1 gallon container. Who else is gonna, like, who's gonna be bothered? Oops. God, I dropped some stuff. I've got a plate nearby. And no one can complain about it. And I can have a place as clean as I want too. I mean, I don't know, it's nice having a spot. I'm kind of overheating though. Hang on. If I point a fan at me, are you gonna hear it? Let me know if you hear this. Oh no, not the Mario music. Do you hear the fan? Wow, it's not showing up on my waveform. Tell me if you can hear the fan in my background. I'd rather you didn't. I've got toothpaste on my desk because, you know, I have to go, I still have to buy a table. I don't have a table in my room. I have my desk, but I'd like to have a table, like somewhere I can just eat and have, like, do basic basic food stuff. And just, I'd like to have a plant. I have a little vase, and I'd like to have a smelly plant. I've been thinking about getting some lavender, but lavender doesn't grow well indoors. So, but I really like the smell. I'd like to get lavender or rosemary. I want all these outdoor plants, but I can't because there's nowhere that gets enough sunlight. That's such a pain. Such a pain. You can't hear it? Great. Good. I'm gonna be right back for just a sec because my brain is freezing up. One moment. I'm losing it. I'm running out of energy. I wish, you know, I want to be the person who can, like, start streaming and then continue streaming and then continue streaming and then continue streaming. I'm so jealous because I mean, what if this were like a job? Like you work 9 hours a day. Like, why not do that? Like, maybe I'm just not serious. I'm just not taking this seriously. I didn't know I could press space to enable and disable things. Cool. Plants hate you, they die. I don't know if they hate me or not. Like, I feel like I'd be a very attentive plants dad. Like, I would teach my plant stuff. I want my plant to grow into a very successful plant. And if it fails, then it brings shame to the lore family. I deserve better. If I bring it into this world, it should try its hardest. But anyway, I'm thinking I want to get some rosemary, but I feel like I don't have enough sunlight. But I love the smell. And listen, I bought bagels a little bit ago, and the bagels had such a strong smell that even 2 days after I finished them, the room still smells like the bagels. Less so every day, but it's still there. And I am sick of it. And I don't know how to get rid of the smell. I can't believe you can't hear the fan. Wow. They were delicious though. I will say. They were so good. Your plants always bring you shame. Fuck those plants, man. You deserve better. You deserve better than those. You deserve a plants that'll put effort into you. It's not you. You know. You're perfect. It's the plant. You just had bad luck. Drunk on limeade. I'm drunk on jalapeno limeade. Hang on. Why is the music bothering me so much? This whole stream, like, I haven't been able to get music that I'm happy with. I have not been able to make it work. I think I better end the stream. I need to go sleep. You get some plants that care about you. Okay? Plants that put the effort in that you do. You deserve better than lazy plants. You should get a really, really great plant that makes all the plants that left jealous. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm wrapping up here before I fall asleep. y'all have a good night. I'm thinking about maybe streaming tomorrow, but I'll let you know on Discord. I also have a Heartbeats only ASMR coming out soon. It's about 30 minutes long. It would be longer, but I kind of fell asleep during it partway. I need to stop doing that. I need to fix my sleep schedule, and I need to learn to like stream earlier in the day. I don't know. I'm thinking too much. I have plans for tomorrow. I can't stream in the middle of the day. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Get some good plans. Get some good snacks. And I'll see you tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, Monday. Get you a good cactus. Succulent. It's always nice to have a good succulent. Alright. Good night, y'all. I'll see you. Bye. Oh, you're still there? Go home. The movie's over. Go. Bye.